You ready to go shopping? Step inside a very special supermarket. The only supermarket in the world that gives you money. £2,000 is waiting on our shelves to be won by some lucky person in this store. The aim of the game is to shop smarter and faster than the next person. And everything in this supermarket is up for grabs. Go on, fill your trolley as high as you can, because shopping has never been so much fun. Yes, there's prizes in store and much, much more when you play Supermarket Sweep. So let's welcome today's shoppers, who are Christine and Clive from Wooden Under Edge, Trudy and Julie from Bristol, and Eric and Jan from Worcester. You're all on Supermarket Sweep. And here's your host, Dale Winton.
Good morning, teams. And good morning to you too. Welcome to Supermarket Sweep. This could be the day that one of our teams finds and goes home with the £2,000 that I know is hidden somewhere on those shelves. Is that going to be all right for you? What they have to do is prove their shopping skills and general knowledge and build up minutes and seconds, because that is the amount of time they have to go wild in the aisles a little later on. The more time they have, the more shopping they can do. So let's start by giving you all a minute apiece. There you go. And to get you in the mood for what's happening later, we're going to run a mini sweep. Here's your chance to pick up 10 seconds just like that, and a possible £25 total onto your sweep total. Are you ready? Here we go. What product am I looking for? Dark covering on one side and plain on the other. This sweet snack is ideal with tea or coffee. Sounds like it's good for avoiding indigestion as well. Christine?
Digestive biscuits.
Let's see if you're right. Yeah, chocolate digestive. It was the dark and plain bit, you know, the milk or the plain digestive biscuits. You did very well, Christine. That means, Clive, you have to find the digestives. I've just given you 10 seconds. Let's make it up with a full £25. Somewhere there are chocolate digestives bearing the sweet logo. If you can bring them to me within 30 seconds, I will give you that £25 to your sweet total. Are you ready?
Yep.
Off you go.
Come on, Clive. Come on, Clive.
You all right?
Yes, thanks. Quick drink.
Do you want a biscuit?
No, no thanks.
All right, go back and join Christine. We'll have a chat in just a moment. That little cough may well have been worth the £25. It can make all the difference later, Clive. Julie and Trudy, good morning.
Morning, Dale.
Lovely to see you both. Trudy, what is it about your husband's feet?
The shape.
The shape. You said to me before you came on today, you said, I hate my husband's feet. You wanted to tell that to me, didn't you?
That's right, yeah.
Is there anything he can do about it if he's watching this morning? And
Just hide them.
He must have his better points, though. Oh,
yeah.
dear. Deep in thought, then, for a moment. They must be there. Welcome to the sweep. It's good to see you. Hi, Julie.
Hello, Dale.
How long have you been friends?
Oh, about 6 years.
And how did you meet Trudy?
Through my brother.
Right. Is that the guy with the feet?
No.
No.
They're just friends.
Just friends.
Family friends.
Well, good luck on the sweep. It's good to
you.
see you both. Eric and Jan, good morning.
Good
Morning, Dale.
You make a good couple, but of course you're not a couple, are you? Because your respective other halves are over there in the audience.
They are.
That's right.
So, Jan, tell me, why would the other halves not take part in the sweep this morning?
Because they're not as silly as us. No, neither were interested.
Really?
But everybody at work thought I'd be good at it, and
Right.
I thought Eric would be good at it.
Well, now, you're setting a high standard here. You really, really are. So, Eric, what do you do?
Environmental health and housing officer
Right, OK.
for a local council.
I did catch a glimpse of something you said earlier, which was you want to go into space.
I would love to, yeah.
You'd like to go and live in space?
Yeah.
What a strange idea. For what reason?
I don't know. The thought just fascinates me.
Do you watch all the sort of Star Wars type programs? And
Yes, I do, unfortunately. Yeah.
Bit of a Trekkie. Is that the
Yes.
right? They call them. Is it Trekkie? Is that the right word?
Yes, that's right.
Well, welcome to the suite. Good morning, Clive and Christine.
Good
Morning.
Clive, you got your breath back now?
Yes, thank you.
That's good. That's good. And how long have you two been together?
Going on a year now.
Going on a year, which is great. Christine, what do you do?
I work for a computer company in the marketing department.
Right. And you enjoy doing that? Something?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And how about you, Clive?
I work for my parents in their own business,
Right. What sort of business would that be?
post office.
All right, even family post office.
Yep.
Excellent. It's not pension day today, is it, or something like that? I'm just thinking of the queue might be even longer than usual this morning.
Monday is our busiest day, actually.
Is it really?
Yep.
Well, fair enough. Well, good to see you. Welcome to Supermarket Sweep. We'll say goodbye to Christine, Trudy and Jan. We'll see you later on for a game. Meanwhile, Clive, Julie and Eric, step forward. We're going to play a game. We call this one Scrambled Letters. What that means is I'm actually going to give you the answer. All the letters in the answer, but they're all scrambled up. I'm going to supplement you with 5 clues, unravel those scrambled letters, and you've cracked it. Are you ready to play? Here we go. What am I looking for? Meat, tannin, dark, drink. Julie.
Red wine.
Sounds right, and it is. 10 seconds. Here's another one for you. Seed, hot, yellow, vinaigrette. Julie again.
English mustard.
You cook a lot, obviously, that's right, 10 seconds. What do you think this is? Pastries, creamy, brown. They all went for it, but Julie was first.
Chocolate eclairs.
They're fabulous, aren't they? 10 seconds. That's where you'll find me at lunch breaks, lurking in the pastry department. Here's another one for you. White, down, dairy, English, cheese. Eric.
Wensleydale.
It is. 10 seconds. Let's have another game. We call this one themes. What I mean is every answer I'm looking for has something to do with a particular theme. In this case, the theme is baking. I'm going to give you 4 words, which are a clue to the one word I'm looking for to do with baking. Are you ready to play? What do you think I'm looking for? Wood, long. Julie.
Rolling pin.
Absolutely right, 10 seconds. Thin, sheets, tear off, non-stick. Clive.
Tinfoil.
Let's see if you're right. Thin, sheets, tear off. Eric.
Greaseproof paper.
Absolutely right, that's the one. Do you do the cooking at home?
Sometimes.
Great. And the baking as well, by the sound of it. Here we go. What is this? White, sweet, cake, Clive.
Icing sugar.
Absolutely right, 10 seconds. And another one. Glass, stir, lick, mix. Julie,
Liquidizer.
let's see if you're right. Glass, stir, Clive.
Bowl.
Absolutely, nothing like licking that bowl, is there? Absolutely. And they're making the Christmas pud, I love it. Here's another one for you. Sieve, white, Clive.
Flour.
You cook a lot, don't you? 10 seconds. Let's bring back your partners. While you were away, all clocks were added to, which is good news. Jan and Eric, you have 1 minute and 20 seconds. Trudy and Julie, you have 1 minute and 40. And Christine and Clive, you also have 1 minute and 40. Clive, Julie and Eric, we'll see you later on for the round robin, but returning players, step forward, we're going to play a game. Well, we're going to play the before game. What that means is I'm going to give you 3 words, or up to 3 words, unless you buzz in beforehand. I'm looking for the one word which would fit appropriately before all 3. An example would be if I were to say to you, buds, wool, and tail, I'm hoping you'd buzz in and say cotton. Cotton buds, cotton wool, cotton tail. Are you ready to play? Here we go. Here are your first 3. Rail, up, hook. Trudy.
Curtain.
That'll do for me nicely. 10 seconds. Juice, peel. Christine.
Orange.
Let's see if you're right. Meringue. Trudy,
Apple.
let's see if you're right. Jan, it's juice, peel, meringue. Buzz in. Jan.
Lemon.
That's right, 10 seconds. Them's the break. Sometimes it pays to buzz in, sometimes it doesn't. Here's another one for you. Food, litter, flap. Christine.
Cat.
Absolutely right. Cat food, cat litter, cat flap. 10 seconds. Do you have a cat?
No, no.
Oh, good. Here's another one. Butty, pan, Trudy.
Chip.
Yeah, chip butty, chip pan, chip shop. 10 seconds. Right. I'm going to talk about proverbs now. These are these sayings that you read about and hear about. Sometimes they go back quite a long way. These are sort of old wives' tales often. So I'm going to give you a selection of possible one-word answers. I'm then going to read you a proverb and miss out one of those 6 words. Simply buzz in when you think you know where to put the right missing word. Here are your 6. Pin, feather, roses, purse, water, blood. Okay, you ready? A blank in your cap. They all went for it, but Christine.
Feather.
Of course it is. 10 seconds. An empty blank. Christine.
Purse.
How do you know that? That was good. 10
I don't know.
seconds. The full proverb is, an empty purse frightens away friends. You don't need friends like that,
It's
do
not
you?
a problem I've got, actually.
No. Oh, good. Right. If you lie upon blank when... Trudy?
Roses. Roses.
Absolutely right. 10 seconds. If you lie upon roses when young, expect thorns later on. I hadn't heard that before either. That was a guess. I was so impressed as well. You shouldn't have told me that. Here's another one. Spilt wine... And Trudy again.
Water.
It is. It's worse than blank. Water. 10 seconds. Like them proverbs, don't you? Let's bring back your partners. Still a full minute to play for. Here's your last chance to add a full minute onto your clocks. I will tell you what your time says at the moment. Eric and Jan, you have 1 minute and 30. Clive and Christine, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Julie and Trudy, you have 2 minutes and 20. We're going to play the round robin. You take it in turns to answer a question and then you change. Returning players, you're going to go first, so step forward. And we call this round video films. I've been out there to the video selection, got lots of questions about movies and stars. Sometimes they go back to classics from the 40s, sometimes they're bang up to date. Are you ready to play? Full minute for you on offer here. Name the actor who plays the male lead in the movie Basic Instinct. Eric.
Douglas, Michael Douglas.
That'll do for me, Eric. 10 seconds, change. Change. Who wrote and starred in the boxing movies Rocky 1, 2, 3, Trudy?
Sylvester Stallone.
He did. Sly Stallone. Change. What film about spirits starred Bill Murray, Sigourney Weaver, and Julie?
Ghostbusters.
It did. 10 seconds. Change. What is the animated film about rabbits facing danger? Christine.
Watership Down.
Absolutely right. 10 seconds. Change. Have you changed? As they face danger, as they search for a new home. Here's another one. NCC/1701 is the serial number of which intergalactic vehicle? Eric.
Enterprise.
You had to get that one right, didn't you, being a space fan? 10 seconds. The Starship Enterprise. Change. Eddie Murphy is a fast-talking cop in Los Angeles. Can you name the movie? Christine.
Beverly Hills Cop.
1 or 2 will have done for me. 10 seconds, yes. That does take care of the round robin. Let's have a look at just how much time you're taking with you out there for the sweep into the market. Eric and Jan, you have 1 minute and 50. Clive and Christine, you have 2 minutes and 30. And Julie and Trudy, you have 2 minutes and 40. It's quite close, but like I always say, it isn't how much time you have, but how well you use that time. Who's going to be using that time and running wild in the aisles from each team? Clive, Trudy, and Eric. Come back in a few moments as we watch those three running wild through the aisles, hopefully for the chance to go for the £2,000 here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Earlier we saw our teams build up the time on their clocks, the minutes and seconds. We now know exactly how much time they have to go wild in the aisles and load their trolleys as high as they possibly can. How much time? Well, Trudy and Julie, you'll be going first with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Clive and Christine next with 2 minutes and 30. Eric and Jan with 1 minute and 50. Times are quite close. It promises to be a very closely fought sweep. Everything out there in this supermarket is yours for the taking. Just take what you will, up to 10 aisles, and don't forget the CDs and the videos in each respective corner. But only 3 items of any one category per shopper, okay? There are also bonus items. They're large inflatables. Grab one if you see one. Only one to a customer, but don't forget to grab one because they're worth between £25 and £100. I've also got a shopping list. If you bring me back all 3 items, one of each will do, I'll add £100 to your subtotal. Here's today's list. A box of kitchen foil, a tin of mackerel fillets, and a packet of malted milk biscuits. Bring back all 3 and I'll add £100 to your subtotal. 2 out of 3, there's no cash for the subtotal. Okay, don't forget the team with the highest total will go to the Super Sweep and the chance to win £2,000. Are you ready to go shopping?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to count you in first, Trudy and Julie. If you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go!
And this truly is Trudy setting out into our supermarket this morning and goes straight to that carrot bonus without a trolley. Julie's happy with that. Trudy picks up the trolley and is away, as is Clive, who's in the blue. Clive runs the family post office and he's really going post-haste here. He's looking for those biscuits on Dale's shopping list. Of course, they've got to be the malted milk. Nothing else will do. There's the tin of mackerel that Trudy's looking for, and she's got, and she's smiling. A couple of woks there for Clive, and now Trudy's all wrapped up in the kitchen foil, and some margarine as well. 1, 2, 3 of those. Good shopping from Trudy. Where to next? Heading down towards the CDs. Who's your favourite, Trudy? Like the sound of that one. Oh, Christine shouts, go on, Clive, and he does. Kitchen foil for him. Now we're cooking. Eric's away. Here's Eric. Going round for the shopping list items. He's sprinting round here. Got the kitchen foil. He's got those mackerel. And he's got a banana bonus. Look at him go. Not a trolley in sight. Is he going to find those malt milk biscuits? Malted milk biscuits. Frozen foods for Clive. Taking his time a little bit now. Trudy isn't. She's going back to base, I think. It's a trolley train for Trudy. Oh, God, says Eric, but finally he found those biscuits, but he drops them on the floor. Here's Clive in amongst the famous supermarket turkeys and the hammer. Trudy, looking for the biscuits, got them, I think. Oh, how kind, she's picked those up. Those were the ones that Eric dropped just now. And here's Clive, he's gone for a duvet, they were on the top shelf, so he didn't have to duck down. And it's a call box there for Eric. And some oil, that was slick. Here's Trudy, she's racing along by the... She's going for those CDs. No, she's not, she's going for videos. It's 1, 2, 3 videos. It's all happening out here. Clive's racing down. He's stopping off in the freezer section. It's turkeys for Eric. And that trolley's looking very heavy. Oh, not my word, that nearly poured him into the freezer cabinet there. Here's Trudy racing off down the dairy section. Clive, he's picking up anything he can lay his hands on, I think, but he's looking for something specific. I don't know what it is. It's a sledge for Eric. That fits nicely on top of his turkeys there. I think he's heading back to base for a new trolley. It's a duvet there now for Trudy. And some oil. My word, the seconds are ticking away. And a pillow for Trudy as well. Clive's still looking for something. There it is. It's the mackerel, the tin of mackerel. And now he's gone into the pasta. Pasta and rice. It's too late. Time's up.
Come back, Clive. Come back, Eric. What a chaotic sweep. Thank you, Bobby, for running us through the aisle so well. We're going to add these groceries up, or rather Caroline, Sam and Justin are. When we've done that, we're going to find out who has the highest shopping total to go for the £2,000. Let's run them through the till now. Eric and Jan, did you do my shopping list?
We did, Dale. Yeah.
£100 straight away. That's excellent on your subtotal. What about that bonus there, Jan?
Hmm?
How much is that little bunch of bananas worth?
100.
Another £100. That gives you a good subtotal of 200. Do you see the benefit of running without your trolley first of all, Eric? That was really worthwhile, wasn't it?
Better without it altogether.
Did well, did well. Now let's add that subtotal of 200 to the value of the goods in your trolley, which gives you today a grand total of £288. That's excellent. Good. Clive and Christine. Well, we've got £25 earlier on from the mini-sweep to go on your subtotal. Clive, is that a full shopping list?
It is, Dale.
£100. And Christine, how much is the... Is a hammer, is it? Yeah, hammer.
Yeah.
How much is that worth? £25. Good. Your subtotal is 150. Let's add it to the value of the goods in your trolley, which gives you a grand total of £426. You got all the expensive seafood there, you see. That helps, doesn't it? You knew what you were shopping for. Trudy and Julie, let's have a look. Did you have a full shopping list?
Yes, we did, Dale.
£100. And a carrot. How tasty is the carrot? £50. Good. You have a subtotal of £150. If, when we add that subtotal together with the value of the goods in your trolley, it is more than 426, you're going to run the super sweep for the 2,000. If not, it will be Clive and Christine. Let's run those totals together. And you have today a grand total of £450. You're running the super sweep. Clive and Christine, Eric and Jan, thank you so much for joining us today on the sweep. You'll get a parting gift. Have a good day. Well, I mean, I would like to say to you, the money is in aisle whatever. Would that be all right if I told you where it was?
That would be great.
Please.
I just want to see you running wild through the aisles. Listen, here's the deal. Somewhere in this supermarket there is £2,000. It is just waiting for you. It is beckoning you as I speak. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's there. What I want you to do is find the money. To do that, you have to solve the 3 clues that will lead you directly to the 3 specially marked products. Behind the 3rd product is the money. You might have to dig deep, but if you know where you're going and you find the place, just start hunting around. Are you ready? You have a full minute. Your minute does not start until I give you this clue. You weigh enough and don't want to weigh more, so on your desserts, only single blank pour. Sounds good. Go.
Got it. And actually find some chocolate when you buy yourself a treat, but themselves all mixed with raisins to the fruit. You actually find chocolate when you buy yourself a treat. No, mix it. Sweet. Chocolate, no. Oh my god, there are nuts you find in chocolate when you buy yourself a treat, but then themselves all mixed with raisins. Snickers bar. No, nuts. Chocolate is chocolate. Oh, gee. There are nuts you find in chocolate. There are nuts you find in chocolate when you buy some chocolate. 5 cells will mix with chocolate. Oh, no, Trudy. No.
Come on back, come on back. Julie and Trudy, come on back. Let's have a look at the clue. Raisins and nuts, yeah, but you went right past them. You went right past them. Never mind. Have you had a good day today?
Yeah, brilliant.
You have. Well, listen, you're going home with the value of the goods in your trolley, which today gives you to take home a total of £300. Will that do for you? Great. Thanks for being great shoppers. You've been fabulous. That takes care of another supermarket sweep. But remember, next time you're in the market and you're at the checkout and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could be having on Supermarket Sweep. Have a good day.